Get ready for the dictation on the count of 3, 2, 1, start. The National Cadet Corps (NCC) is the youth wing of the Indian Armed Forces with its headquarters in New Delhi, India. It is open to school and college students on voluntary basis as a tri-services organization comprising the Army, the Navy and the Air Force, engaged in developing the youth of the country into disciplined and patriotic citizens. The Soldier Youth Foundation in India is a voluntary organization which recruits cadets from high schools, higher secondary, colleges and universities all over India. The cadets are given basic military training in small arms and drill. The officers and cadets have no liability for active military service once they complete their course. The emblem of the NCC consists of colors red, dark blue and light blue. These colors represent the Indian Army, Indian Navy and Indian Air Force respectively. The 17 lotuses indicate the 17 directories of India. The NCC in India was formed in 1948. It can be traced back to the University Corps, which was created under the Indian Defence Act 1917 with the objective to make up for a shortage of personnel in the army. In 1920, when the Indian Territorial Act was passed, the University Corps was replaced by the University Training Corps (UTC). The aim was to raise the status of the UTC and make it more attractive to the youth. UTC officers and cadets wear army uniform. It was a significant step towards the Indianization of the Indian Armed Forces. It was renamed the UOTC so the National Cadet Corps can be considered a successor to the University Officer Training Corps (UOTC), which was established by the Government of India in 1942. During World War II, the UOTC never came up to the expectations set by the British. This led to the idea that some better schemes should be formed which could train more young men in a better way even during peace. A committee headed by H.N. Kunzru recommended a cadet organization to be established in schools and universities at a national level. The Soldier Youth Foundation Act was accepted by the Governor General and on the 15th of July 1950, the Soldier Youth Foundation came into existence. In 1949, the Girls Division was formed in order to provide equal opportunities to school and college-going girls. The NCC was given an inter-service image in 1950 when the Air Wing was added, followed by the Naval Wing in 1952. In the same year, the NCC curriculum was extended to include community development, social service activities as a part of the NCC syllabus at the behest of late Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who took a keen interest in the growth of the NCC. Following the 1962 Sino-Indian War, to meet the requirement of the nation, NCC training was made compulsory in 1963. This was discontinued in 1968 when the corps was again made voluntary during Indo-Pakistan War of 1965 and Bangladesh-Pakistani War of 1971. NCC cadets were the second line of defense. They organized camps to assist ordnance factories supplying arms and ammunition to the front, and also were used as patrol parties to capture enemy paratroopers. The NCC cadets also worked hand in hand with the civil defense authorities and actively took part in rescue works and traffic control. After the 1965 and 1971 wars, the NCC syllabus was revised. Rather than just being a second line of defense, the revised NCC syllabus laid greater stress on developing qualities of leadership and officer-like qualities. The military training which the NCC cadets received was reduced and greater importance was given to social service and youth management. The discussion for the motto of NCC was started in 11th Central Advisory Meeting CAC held on 11 August 1978. At that time, there were many mottos in mind like duty and wisdom, duty, unity and discipline, duty and unity, unity and discipline. Later, at the 12th CAC meeting on 12 October 1980, they selected and declared unity and discipline as the motto for the NCC. In living up to its motto, the NCC strives to be and is one of the greatest cohesive forces of the nation, bringing together the youth hailing from different parts of the country and moduling them into united and disciplined citizens of the nation.